Dr. Laura, and I'm here again with another hall tour video. If this is your first time seeing me, hi, welcome. I'm at the University of North Texas, and I've been doing hall tour videos for almost all the residence halls. Go ahead and hit that like button because I already know that you're gonna like my video. And if you guys are returners, thanks for coming back to see more of my hall tour videos. So right now I am standing in front of Rawlins Hall, which is going to be our freshman honors hall for all of our freshman honors students. We are also home to the UNT Serves community. That's one of our living learning communities. We also have the Marshall Eagles, which is going to be an organization for African American males to help them succeed in college, because African American males have the lowest graduation rate in colleges. So we also have that community as well. And if you did want me to go more in detail about that specific community or any of the communities I mentioned, you can go ahead and put a comment down below and ask me, and I'll make a video talking about it. And we also have our McNair Scholars and our National Merit Scholars also live here. So basically everyone who's super smart or cool and wants to succeed in college lives here. So let's go ahead and get on with the tour of Rawlins Hall. So right now I'm standing in front of the Rawlins Hall front desk. Because this is a freshman residence hall, this desk is going to be open 24 hours, 7 days a week. So if you ever wanted to use the community kitchen or check out items to play games or use the multi-purpose room, you would come up to your front desk. They will be able to give you the supplies. Also, if you ever lock yourself out of your room or you lose your ID card, because you need your ID card in order to swipe into the residence hall, the front desk will be able to see you and they can let you in. They can get you a new key. And so they're just overall, it's a good resource. And it's good to know who your day desk clerk is and your night desk clerk. And get to know their names. They're people too.
For all time's sake. As time goes by.
Pretty much surrounding me on all sides are going to be seating areas. So right over here, seating, over here, seating, behind me, seating. Due to COVID-19, I don't believe there's going to be as many people who are able to congregate in this lobby as usual, but you're still able to hang out in here. If you don't want someone to go all the way into your room, but you did want to have someone over, they would normally meet up in here. And that goes for residents who live inside the same residence hall as you, because unfortunately, we will not be having visitors coming over to the dorms at this time. Not permanent, but for right now, we will not. So right behind me is going to be the community kitchen at Rawlins Hall. Normally, most students would be able to use this kitchen, but we're going to have a maximum of 2 students who are allowed to use this kitchen back here. So we have a fridge, microwave, stovetop, oven, pots, pans, whisks, blenders, waffle makers. Literally anything that you could think of to use to cook with is going to be in here and available for you to use. You're also more than welcome to bring your own things if you're more comfortable using your own pots and pans and spoons like that. You can bring those things yourself. But basically you would give your ID to the front desk, and the front desk will basically let you use this kitchen. And the reason why you give your ID is just so that way the kitchen knows who's in it, who's using it, because we expect you guys to clean it. You live here, this is where you live, so keep your spaces clean. So behind these doors is going to be the multi-purpose room. So for my honors college students, sometimes you will have an honors class inside of this room, which is pretty convenient to not have to leave your residence hall to go to a class, which is pretty fun. Also for my Marshall Eagles, sometimes you guys will have your study sessions and your meetups inside of this room as well. So again, convenient to not have to leave your room or go all the way to the library or go somewhere else for a class or to study or anything like that. So if you wanted to use the multi-purpose room for anything other than having an honors class or being in the Marshall Eagles, you would just talk to your front desk.
It's been a long time. Some of the old songs. For all time's sake.
Our laundry units here are going to be centralized, meaning it's going to be the only laundry unit here in the entire building, and everyone here is going to share it. Everything in here is going to be coinless. Basically, that means you don't have to pay to do your own laundry. No, you don't have to use your card just because it says coinless. It's already covered in your tuition. You're just responsible for bringing your own detergent so you can wash your clothes. We also have plastered all over the place. Can't miss it. Instructions on how to do your laundry, just in case some of you guys don't know. Don't be embarrassed. It's okay. Some people don't know how to do their laundry. So we have plenty of units for everybody to use, whether it be washers and dryers. We have seating, so that way if you did want to stick around and study, me personally, if I knew I was doing laundry for 2 hours, I would just sit in the laundry room and force myself to study or do some kind of work for 2 hours. I do recommend setting a timer or something, just because you don't want to be that person who keeps their clothes in the laundry for like 8 hours, because I promise you, if you do that, if you're that person, your stuff's going to get moved.
As time goes by.
This room that I'm standing in is going to be one of our study rooms. So here at Rawlins Hall, just because there are honor students, McNair Scholars, just very studious students who main goal is to come here to learn and get their degree. We have about 4 or 5 of these study rooms per floor. So if you ever didn't want to have to go all the way to the library to study or leave your residence hall, we have these study rooms available for you. There is also a whiteboard here. Provide your own markers, but you're more than welcome to use these whiteboards. And these doors do not have locks on them, meaning if you wanted to bang out a 3-hour study session or come here at 4 o'clock in the morning because you forgot to study for your test at 8 a.m., but you're more than welcome to come into this room so long as nobody else is in here.
Some of the old songs. For old time's sake. As time goes by. A long time.
So here at Rawlins Hall, we only have one room type, which is going to be a double occupancy. So you and your roommate are each going to receive a wooden bed that goes to a maximum height of 5 feet. The mattresses are going to be twin extra large, and I will say when it comes to making this bed lower, which you are able to do so, and moving the beds around, you're more than welcome to move things in this room around. However, the beds are very, very heavy. These are not hollow and they're not metal like other beds that we have. So we do ask that you ask for help before you do that, before you hurt yourself. You're also going to have a desk with a desk chair and a dresser that's going to have 3 drawers, and your desk is also going to have 3 drawers. So those are going to be the things that you and your roommate each have. I did show the sink area. You have cabinet space. There's going to be a side for each of you, and then you've got a mirror, with a light. So those are going to be things that come in this room. The ceilings that I showed are very high. These are vaulted ceilings. However, I'm on the first floor, and the reason that these ceilings are so high is because it matches the lobby area. So on the other floors, you're still going to have very tall ceilings, but they're going to be more like 10-foot ceilings, not 20? Something like that. Also, one thing to note, and this is going to be something special about our freshman residence halls, Rawlins specifically, and Victory Hall, you can control the temperature in this room, so it's not going to be centralized like how it is for other freshman halls. But the only thing is, you share a room with your suite mate, and one of you is going to have the temperature control, not both of you. So it's a good idea to talk ahead of time. Do you keep it 60 degrees? Do you keep it 70 degrees? Because the temperature control is only going to be on one person's side of the room. I also showed the closets. The closets are going to be pretty narrow, so you can't bring everything from home with you, but you and your roommate are each going to have a side of the closet.
For old time's sake.
So I'm standing inside of a Rawlins bathroom. Now the bathrooms here at Rawlins Hall are going to be significantly bigger than they are in our typical freshman residence hall, so you guys get some special treatment. Right over here is going to be the shower. I do not have the dimensions for the shower, but we do provide you with a white shower curtain. You're more than welcome to change out that shower curtain for something else if you'd like. Right behind me, this is going to be the door to your suite mates. So it's going to be you and your roommate in this room in front of me, and there's going to be 2 other people on the other side, and the 4 of you will be responsible for keeping this bathroom clean. And you guys will be filling out a bathroom cleaning sheet in the beginning of the school year, just to make sure everyone's on the same page on how the bathroom's going to be cleaned. Right over here is going to be the toilet. You will have to provide your own toilet paper, and there will not be somebody who's coming in here to clean these bathrooms for you. So do make sure, don't be passive aggressive about it. Just if someone's not doing their part, just let them know. Also, for people concerned about the bathrooms, these bathrooms do not lock. There are no locks on the bathrooms just because of the fire hazard. So normally with me and my former roommates, we had a knocking system. Just knock. If no one says anything, you're good to go.
As time goes by.
So right behind me is going to be a lounge area. So as you can see, there's plenty of seating, and right over here is going to be a TV where you can hook up a gaming system, Hulu, Netflix, Disney Plus, that sort of thing. So what I've seen before, some residents have like Smash Bros tournaments, and so they all come out of their rooms and they play Smash Bros and be super loud. I don't know how that's happening with COVID now, but I do know that you are still allowed to use these spaces. It's just going to be reduced capacity. And I also showed another one that's a longer one down the hallway. Basically, I'm kind of in the corner of the building, and every corner is going to have one of these little lounges, and then the little straight shot one that I showed you, we're also going to have those as well. So there's plenty of places for you to go if you just need to get away from your roommate, get out, but not necessarily leave the residence hall. So we've got plenty of places for you guys to escape to.
Some of the old songs.
So right in here is going to be one of our music practice rooms that we have here at Rawlins Hall for any of my music students or people who just dabble. We have 2 music practice rooms available, and you will have to virtually check them out from the front desk. And there is a time limit to use them. It's either an hour or 2 hours. I don't remember which one. This room is completely soundproof. No, I'm not going to scream really, really loudly to prove that, but trust me when I say it is soundproof. So that's just another perk of Rawlins Hall.
For all time's sake.
So this is going to be the library that we have at Rawlins Hall, and Rawlins Hall is actually the only residence hall to have a library inside the hall, which is pretty cool. So these doors, I believe they do lock after quiet hours, I think, but again, you still have those study rooms that you can use if you want to get out of your room for a little bit. Interesting fact about the books in these rooms, we have a system, give a book, take a book, give a book. So some students have taken books out of this library, but they replace it with another book of theirs, and so the library has actually grown quite a bit from people donating books. So if you do have something that you wanted to donate to the library, you would just leave it in here. People are free to read it or take it. They would just return a book in return for taking it. So that's an interesting fact. Also, right outside this window, you'll be able to see the courtyard. You're right across from Honors College. Sometimes you'll see color guard, like they practice right out here. So it's kind of interesting to watch them without, being seen.
As time goes by.
So where I'm standing right now is going to be the outdoor courtyard right outside of Rawlins Hall. Directly across from me is going to be Honors Hall as well, and there's some grills out here too. So basically everything out here you're free to use, chill, hang out. Like I said, color guard sometimes comes out here. You got poetry jams and things like that as well. So this is a nice space to get out of your residence hall, but not leave the back porch. So guys, that was Rawlins Hall. I'm glad that you guys stuck with me all the way throughout this tour. If you liked what you saw, please like and subscribe down below so that way you don't miss any more hall tour videos from me. If you did have any specific questions about the Honors College, the UNT Serves Living Learning Community, or the Marshall Eagles, feel free to ask me in the comments, and if I do get enough questions about it, I will go into more detail about what those programs are, the requirements to get in, and how the program works. So if you like the video, for my new people and my returners, hit that bell so you don't miss anything from me. And I know I say it every single time, but if I don't say it, y'all won't do it. So I'll see you guys in the next tour video.
Some of the old songs.